everyone, and welcome back to the Concrete Palace, better known as Jim Mayo Stadium, here on the campus of Fairland High School, where tonight the Fairland Dragons will entertain the Rock Hill Redmen in an OVC clash. I'm Jack Harris, along with my cohort, Dave Carroll, and special guest Tim Stevens joining us in the broadcast booth tonight. He'll keep you up to date with all the facts and figures at halftime. Coach, looks to be a tough task for the Rock Hill Redmen, I think.
Well, from what we understand, they're a little shorthanded tonight because of injuries and some COVID issues. So we'll see. Hey, Fairland was off last week after a big game down in Ironton, and so, we just kind of wonder what team's going to show up. Are they going to come out fired up, ready to go, or are they going to be a little lethargic,
Well, I don't think it'll take too long to work the rust off. These guys are chomping at the bit to play the game. The Dragons come in with a 2-1 record, and they're 0-1 in the OVC after a tough loss at Ironton 2 weeks ago. And Rock Hill, under the direction of Mark Lutz, comes in with a 1-1 record. I think they lost a game early in the season due to COVID, so that's why they're one game less. Right now, the Fairland Marching Band is taking the field, and we'll have the pre-game festivities and the national anthem shortly. Boy, it's good to be back after a 5-week layoff.
It seems like forever.
Doesn't it? My goodness. Just wish it was just a little bit cooler up here.
It's a little warm and toasty up here.
Yeah.
I hope we don't run Tim off of all of our sweat.
He's going to have to suck it up. He knows that.
Well, I do believe that this young man over here was, he's just a wee bit over. It was your stat back in the day.
1981. I don't know exactly what year he started, but he started out as my head stat man on the basketball team. And I do want to take credit for giving this man his start, but I'm telling you, he has become one of the top-notch sports writers at the Herald-Dispatch, and he does a great job.
Yep.
And we're tickled to death to have him here in the booth with us. We'll talk about some old times, I'm sure.
Well, now we've already been talking about some old times up here off the air.
Oh, yeah. Okay, at this time, we're going to let you enjoy the national anthem.
Tonight's colors will be presented by VFW Post 6878.
Okay, sports fans, that's the national anthem played by the Fairland Marching Band under the direction of Keith Carver and Mrs. Susan Sherwood Dunphy. And at this time, I'm going to do something that we haven't done up here ever, I don't think, but they used to do it over the PA system, and now they do it in the locker room and on the field. I want to say a little prayer before tonight's game. Just give me 15 or 20 seconds, okay? Dear Heavenly Father, our God, I pray tonight for the safety and protection of all the football players, the cheerleaders, the band members, the coaches, the directors, the support staff. Lord, I pray that the officials are kept safe and have a good game. Lord, I pray for the fans, that they arrive here safely and they arrive home safely. Lord, let them enjoy fellowship with one another and let them display great sportsmanship. I pray for our country. I thank you for all the blessings that you give us, Lord, and we ask you to forgive us when we fail you. I pray in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen.
Amen. I think Tim liked that.
Huh?
I said,
Oh,
I
knew
think
he'd
Tim liked
love
that.
it. And I knew you would too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Troy Johnson.
All right, man, I'm ready for some football. We got about 6 minutes to kick off. Mark Lutz is head coach at Rock Hill. Expect him to run a lot of stuff that Ironton ran when he was quarterback. I think it was his uncle. Was it Bob his uncle?
Bob's his uncle.
And Bob is a legendary football coach from Ironton. I think one of the winningest football coaches in Southern Ohio, without a doubt. And he's just a tremendous guy. So we give a shout out to Bob and his longtime assistant. I forget his first name, Coach Burcham. Great guy.
It was Mike, wasn't it?
Mike Burcham, yeah. And we'll give some other shout outs later on. But right now, we're waiting on the arrival of the two teams out of the locker room. And
Well, Coach, I've already got a text from my sister says we're waiting on the Codgers.
the Codgers.
So Mary and Tom Johnson, the Codgers, are on the air. If
Well,
you're listening.
Yeah, it's more like the Three Musketeers up here tonight.
Well, that's true. Hey, you know what? Well, Tim may just have to become a permanent fixture up here with us.
Hey.
We may soil him.
Well, he knows he's always welcome on this side, but he better bring a floor fan with him next time.
Oh, yes.
Shoo, whoa, I'm heating up here now.
You can imagine if this window was closed?
Oh. I got a pretty good crowd here tonight.
It's a good-looking crowd.
People still arriving here at the game. Good to see Coach Melvin Cunningham back on the field.
Well, I don't know if people knew that he was out with COVID-related issues. It wasn't him with COVID, but he had to go into quarantine.
Right. And, you know, I got a shout out to Missy Gorby. I know she's watching tonight. Good friend of mine, a neighbor, and teacher here at Fairland, and she is in quarantine right now for 14 days. I noticed that her three-wheel motorcycle in her truck was in the driveway all week long, and I thought, oh, what's going on here? She sent me a message that's thanking us for the link for tonight's game because she had to stay home. So, Missy, I hope you enjoy the game, dear.
All right.
We miss your face.
Hey, Coach, we got time here. Let's talk about the Zebras out there tonight.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Coach is going to introduce the official for tonight's game.
Referees for tonight's veteran crew, Coach. Referees Larry Smith. The umpire is Bob Shelton. The linesman's Phil Porter. Line judge is Rob Spitzer. And the back judge is Troy Johnson.
Thank you.
This crew's been, Coach, this crew's been around since I was coaching. That's been 11 years ago.
I think this guy that brought us up the list said they did the Nelsonville York game last year.
Yep, that's what he said.
And that was probably one of the greatest games I've watched as a broadcaster up here. Let's give a shout out to Mr. Doug Morse and Charlie Dennison.
Yeah.
These guys, they're directing and producing this game, and without them, none of this would be possible. So we thank you guys over there next door.
Even though we don't like them because they have air conditioning. Yeah.
I think they sneak up here and took it.
I think
it was
they
in
do.
here last week when I came up.
Well, of course, you know, our main announcer, Mr. Brian Ward, he has an air conditioner
he's
too.
got
You
it.
know, golf coach, we wouldn't want him to.
Brian does the PA announcing for the Fairland Dragons.
Another
Great
former
job.
head football coach that we both coached
There's
with.
3 of us up here. Yep.
That is kind of scary thought, isn't it?
Well, we got to stay connected somehow. I really enjoy this, to tell you the truth.
I do too, but you know, kids at school are always asking, "Are you going to be calling that game?" Yep.
Yeah.
One of them asked me today, "So are you going to be calling the game?" And that man, and I said, "You mean Coach Harris?"
Who said that?
One of the kids at school today.
And that man.
And that man, I said,
Okay.
"Yeah, that's Coach Harris."
That's not bad. You could call me something else.
Well, taking their time getting out here.
Well, I'm gonna give one quick shout out to my buddies down in Ashland. And these are just the guys I coached with that I know, because they got 10 coaches on their staff, and about 7 of them I don't even know who they are now. But I do want to shout out to Mr. Leon Hart, former head coach. He was an assistant at Eastern Kentucky, where they won 2 Division I AA championships. I learned a lot of football from that man. Former head coach and assistant coach Dave Arthur. Assistant coach right now, Scotty Gregg. Assistant coach and defensive coordinator Chad Tackett. And the head coach of the Ashland Tomcats and defended 3A state champion last year, Mr. Tony Love. Okay, the teams have hit the field.
You know what? You just sounded like Dickie Martin.
Oh, shout out. I told Dickie I was going to give him a shout out. They named the press box after him and his dad.
Did they really?
His dad called forever.
Yep.
And Dickie took over. And that was one of his greatest thrills of all time, was that state championship last year. You know, that'd be a great thrill for anyone. But Dickie is one of a kind. He is the voice of the Ashland Tomcats on both football and basketball and anything else they broadcast. So we're going to say a big hello to Dickie Martin.
And he's not partisan at all.
Huh?
And he's not partisan at all.
Oh, but he is. And he'll tell you. But I'll tell you what, if you're not playing well, he'll tell you that too.
Well, but I'll tell you this. You know, I listened to him several times, but I mean, he'll just say something like, well, that was baloney. He just needs to pick that up.
Yeah. Yeah, he tells it like it is. I'll tell you that.
Well, I better shout out to my children real quick. Isabella's actually in town, and she said she might come to the game. So, Isabella, if you're here, love you. Bryn's working tonight at Calamity, so if you're not here, go or enjoy some dinner. Ask for Bryn. She'll take care of you. And, of course, my son in South Carolina, Nick.
Right.
He's probably just now getting off work, so hopefully he's tuned in.
Good. I hope they are. Coach, looks like Rock Hill won the toss and deferred to the second half, so the Fairland Dragons will be receiving. And back deep for the Dragons is number 1, Cam Kitts, and number 8, Xander Schmidt. Who's kicking for the Rock Hill Redmen, Coach? Number
Well,
9,
if I have my 8 or 9, I don't
Blake
have my.
Wilson. I think it's number 9.
I think it is.
Yes, place kicker.
6 foot 170,
That's
number.
what that PK for.
Oh,
Punter and kicker.
folks, we were all talking. Coach Harrison and I both have bifocals, and we still can't see anything.
I know. And according to my family, I can't hear anything either.
Well, when you get old, you have that selective hearing disease. You're
Oh, a
allowed
little
to do
squib
that.
kick. And I think Fairland fell on it. No, it was recovered by Rock Hill. Number 20, Garrett Spence had a chance to get on it, and it squirted through his legs and is recovered by Rock Hill, and they're going to take over on the Fairland Dragon 48-yard line. So there's a break right there for the Redmen right off the bat. They're going to come out first down and 10 at the Fairland 48, and they're in their customary full house backfield. Quarterback number 10, that was a broken play. Trenton Williams failed to get the handoff to the halfback, and he goes down for about a 7-yard loss, maybe 6. Yeah. 6
Nice
going
little
on.
double lead off tackle, supposed to be.
Yeah, power 6. Full house power 6, and he either turned the wrong way or
I think he just missed a handoff.
anyway, that wasn't a very good looking play. Back to the full house. Rock Hill. Now they hand it off to the fullback. He picks up 2 on the play. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 15. Was that number 22, Grant Evans?
Looked like we were in a 4-4 there, Coach, just a minute ago. Now we're back into a 4-3.
Looks like a 3-4.
Is that what it is now?
Yeah, they're probably
let's see.
expecting a pass.
Oh, we're back
They
into
got a
4.
walk up end on the left side. You're right. Back to the 4-3. They run a power 7. Number 3, Owen Hankins. He gets 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 13. for the Rock Hill Redmen, and it looks like they're going to send in the punt team.
Coach, the officials are placing the ball.
I'm going to tell you, now, if they think they're going to run against this line, they're going to have to open it up, Coach, because I'm going to tell you, if that line plays like it did against Ironton, it's not going to be pretty.
No.
All right, back to punt is number 9, Blake Wilson. The snap is good, and the punt right down the middle, and fair caught by Steeler Leap at the Fairland 27-yard line. So now the Dragons are going to set up 1st and 10 at their own 27. And it looks like Rock Hill's going to play a 4-man front too, Coach. 4-2 with 5 deep.
Yep.
Little speed option. Oh my goodness. There he goes. J.D. Brumfield on the carry. A huge gain into Rock Hill territory all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Rock Hill had no outside contain.
20, 30. That's about a 36-yard gain on the first carry for the Dragons, J.D. Brumfield. Peyton Jackson in the shotgun, Brumfield to his right. Steeler Leap goes in motion and comes back around. They hand in ball. A little jet sweep action. Makes a spin move, and he gets about 3.5, 4 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Dragons. Ball resting on the Rock Hill 36-yard line. That was a new little wrinkle, wasn't it? Hadn't seen that one before.
Enjoying it? Well, you know, we're in week, what is this, 4? It's time to week 4. You start pulling out some different wrinkles every week.
For the Dragons, yeah, it's their 4th game. They were supposed to play Tulsa last week, which got canceled on a Thursday night. Jackson takes a snap, and it's Brumfield right up the middle. Kicks it outside a little bit, and he is going to be close to the 1st down, and I believe he's got it.
9-yard gain in the Dragons. 1st down.
And picked up 9 on the play. The Dragons in their quick set offense. Steeler Leap, wing right, Twins left. Brumfield behind Jackson in the pistol. And we got a false start on number 75.
Justin McKee, I believe.
Justin McKee, left tackle. So that'll cost the Dragons 5, and it'll be 1st down and 15. Ball sitting on the 32. 8 minutes and 28 seconds on a running clock. Dragons with their first possession of the first quarter. Well, that's a good-looking line out there, Coach.
Oh, I'm just sitting there. I'm just watching. I'm just watching. I'm actually watching.
Jackson in a shotgun. Fakes a handoff. Gives it to Brumfield up the middle, and he's going to pick up about almost 5 yards that they lost. Going to bring up about.
He took a pretty good lick right there.
3rd down, or was that 2nd down?
2nd down. 2nd down about 11.
2nd down 11 for the Dragons.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Dragons.
Xander Schmidt and Bryson Hunt in the slot to the right. Leap goes left on the wing. In the backfield now, number 3, Zion Martin. Brumfield takes a break. Schmidt goes into the, oh man, what a great play that was. Schmidt went in motion, faked the handoff to him, and Peyton Jackson kept it and went right up the 4-hole there and picked up about 9 on the play, 10. 3rd down and 1. Ball resting on the 22-yard line. They need to get to the, on the 17-yard line. They need to get to the 16-yard line to pick up the first down. This is definitely 4-down territory, don't you think, Coach?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Same set. Jackson barking out the signals, takes a snap, hands it to Martin. Martin has got the first down. He's down inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. That'll give the Dragons a first down and 10 at the Rock Hill 14-yard line.
Well,
6:40 to go in the first quarter.
we've yet to see a pass. We've yet to see a pass.
Yeah. Well, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well,
Jackson in the shotgun. Martin to his left. Jackson takes a snap, pitches to Martin. Martin is caught from behind. Number 3, Owen Hankins on the tackle.
you know what, Coach? That was a great play by Owen Hankins. Did you
Yes,
see
it
him
was.
scrape from that linebacker?
He really closed the gap there.
He closed it quick.
And he may be one of their better athletes, Coach, I believe. He's their tailback.
Well, let me tell you what. He did a job right there. That's an excellent defensive play by a young man.
They got him listed as a defensive end, but tonight he's playing middle linebacker.
Yeah, he's
Jackson. Leap goes in. Looks like we're going to see our first pass. Leap's got it, and he's going to be in the end zone. Steeler Leap runs a quick out. After going in motion, Peyton Jackson laid it right on the numbers. Leap caught it, sprinted to the corner of the end zone, and the Dragons take a 6-0 lead with 5:39 to go in the first quarter. In to kick the extra point for the Dragons, number 24, Alex Bruce. Holding, number 10, Bryson Hunt. Doing the snapping is the quarterback, Peyton Jackson. Snap is there. Hold is down. The kick is good. And the Dragons lead with 5:39 to go in the first quarter, 7-0. It was an impressive looking drive there, Coach.
It was. You know what? Honestly, they did what they wanted right there.
Yeah.
They did. Well, I was going to tell you, I got to talk to Coach Cunningham for about 3 minutes today. And I asked him, you know, how he felt. And he's, you know, talked about the team tonight. He said, well, it's just tough being off 1.5 weeks. You know, he said he's worried about conditioning. He said, I've been worried about tackling. You know, you're limited in time now in practice you can hit. Yeah. And he said he didn't feel like they tackled very good down in Ironton. He said, I'm just really kind of worried about how we're going to tackle. We talked about special teams just for a minute. You know, of course, we had a blunder there on the first play, but we lost 2 players on special teams at Ironton. Both of them had ACL injuries.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. I mean, it was
wow.
Lost 2.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Well, kicking off for the Dragons, number 24, the place kicker, Alex Bruce. Is handling the kicking chores for the Dragons. Back deep is Hankins in the middle. And kicks the ball a little bit to the left. Hankins takes it. He sprints up the middle. Pretty good return out to the 30-yard line. I saw them practicing, and they looked to me like they was getting in some conditioning. My mother lives right over here at the Riverview Apartments, and I'm over there every evening. I always check to see if they're practicing. What I saw was a lot of sprinting going on.
Well, that's good. By the way, those 2 players that got hurt, I wanted to mention those guys, is Sam Ward and Cooper Charles. And have both those guys in class. They're both good kids.
I think Sam Ward was one of the kids that Coach Melvin Cunningham was talking to me about earlier in the season. They fake to the fullback, hand to the left halfback, Hunter Blagg, and he is met in the backfield, and I believe he's going to lose 1 yard on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down 11.
Every play, our defensive line has got penetration. Every play.
Tell you, that is as tough a front 4 as you're going to find in Southern Ohio. They really played well.
I mean, like I said, I've just sat here and watched, not said much, but I'm going to tell you, I've been watching. They're just handling those guys up front. penetration. Looky here.
Oh, that pass was down the middle. Quarterback Trenton Williams to number 21, Braden Malone. And breaking up the play was number 27, Steeler Leap. Almost had a pick, but he knocked the ball away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 11. Rock Hill on their own 28-yard line. Big down here for Rock Hill.
Got a tight end covered up on this side.
We got a slot left. We're going to pitch it to Hankins. He turns it up, and he gets about 5. But that's not going to be near enough. That's going to bring up 4th down and 7, maybe 6. 4th down and 6 for, it'll be a long 6. And he's sending the penalty unit back out. Number 9, Blake Wilson is the punter. Snapper, number 55, Landon Harper. Snap is good. Kick is off. Right down the middle again. Steeler lets it go. And they're going to kill the ball at the Dragon 39-yard line. The Dragons will set up their second possession of the first quarter with 4 minutes to go. Dragons leading 7-0.
It doesn't look like conditioning's been a factor yet.
No, I think, Coach, it's prime time for
Big bomb.
absolutely. Got good field position.
I think you and I were probably thinking the same thing.
We got trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Jackson in the shotgun with Brumfield. He's looking, throwing deep. Had the same thing. Xander Smith takes it on about the 20, runs it in, touchdown. 1 play drive, 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go. That took all of 11 seconds, Coach. You know,
wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Do we have a hanky out here?
We got some laundry on the
40.
field.
That one's coming back, I believe.
I see a yellow flag laying on the 40, and I don't know what we got. Illegal receiver downfield. One of the linemen took off a little too far. You're allowed about 2 or 3 yards, Coach. I think 3.
When we were coaching, they weren't allowed nothing. Uh-oh, Coach.
Oh, God bless you, ladies. Who we got here?
That's Isabella and that's Kylie.
Huh?
They're both at Moorhead.
Kylie
and Isabella.
And Isabella. Thank you. These girls just delivered a cold drink for Coach Carroll and myself. Dragons setting up, slot right, wide receiver left, and they're in the pistol. Leap goes in motion to the left, turns it up. They hand the ball to, a good fake. Peyton keeps it. He's free. He's going to pick up about 9 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6, maybe just 5. I picked up almost 10 on that play, Coach.
That's nice play.
That's a good play. I thought Brumfield had it. That's good.
That's a good
ball handling.
That's right.
Right there.
Nice mesh. By the way, that was Isabella that brought that water up to you.
Well, Isabella, I love you.
Well, she brought me a cherry Coke, and I told her, I said, well, you better bring him a 0, no calories, thank you. I said, you better bring Coach a water.
Jackson, he's ready to deliver again. Wide open is Hunt. Bryson Hunt off his fingertips. Incomplete pass. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. Well, that's a nice ball right there by Jackson.
Yep.
Right on the money.
I was teasing Hunt this week. Got him in class, and we were going over some answers, and one of the answers was 1. And I said, before I said 1, I said, now, Bryson, this answer is how many touchdown pass catches you're going to have this week? And I said, 1. And he almost had one right there.
Hey, he brought that in there. Nobody around him. He beat that defensive back 10 yards. We got twin receivers this time. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Jackson back. Brumfield picks up the blitzer. Jackson gets away, but number 21, Braden Malone, grabs him around the ankles and brings him down. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 10.
You know what would have been
Or is it 3rd?
No, that's going to be 4th, Coach.
4th down. 4th
That
down.
would have been perfect right there.
4th down and 9 yards to go. Huh?
Middle screen right there.
Yeah.
They were coming hard and only had 2 guys.
Well, they better not give him much time because the boy is laying it right on him. 2 minutes, 32 seconds on a running clock. The Dragons in punt formation. Back to punt for the Dragons. Who is that, Coach? Is that
That's
Brumfield?
Xander,
Oh, Xander?
I think.
Yes, Xander Smith. Oh, beautiful punt. It's a nice roll all the way down inside the 5. Are they going to stop it? No. No, it crosses the goal line. Boy, that was a great punt. He really got his foot into that one. My goodness, that was 60-yard punt from the line of scrimmage.
Wow. He got a heck of a roll, too.
Yes, he did. Got over the receiver's head and took a gratuitous bounce down to the goal line, and Dragons just barely missed down that ball on the 1, or inside the 1. 2:11 to go. Rock Hill with their 3rd possession of the 1st quarter.
Been a
Dragons
quick
lead
quarter.
7-0. They're going to open up a little bit. They got a wide receiver right. Run the jet sweep to number 2. He turns it up and twists and turns and gets about 5 or 6 yards on the play. That's been their most productive play of the game so far. It's a good 6 yards and bring up 2nd down and 4. Ball resting just over the 25-yard line, 26-yard line.
And Coach, they had us outnumbered over there. If you didn't notice, they had a split, had a tight end and a wing.
And they also went in motion there.
Yep.
So got a good running start. Yeah, I think they've decided they better quit running right up the gut because they're not getting much. They got the same set again, Coach. Double wing, wide receiver right. Fullback, they give it to him. No, quarterback keeps it. He turns it up, and he's met by
There's 3 of them.
Hudson.
Casey Hudson.
Oh, high hop.
Coach, did you notice the penetration again?
Number 53. You watch that guy. He is Alec Dement.
Mm-hmm.
Coach, you cannot out-leverage that young man. He knocks, who's ever trying to guard him, he knocks him 2 yards, and only concentrate on him this time. I mean, he's got great leverage, and he's going to drive you back into the backfield.
Well, folks at home, if you don't know, the lowest guy wins. And if
Yep,
you got leverage,
that's right.
that's it.
He's playing left tackle. He's over top of the right guard. There. I got blocked that time. Number 32.
First down.
Skylar Kidd, fullback. He takes it up the gut for about, man, it's going to be close.
Ooh.
And it is a 1st down. So Rock Hill picks up the first down of the game at their own 31-yard line, and that is going to be I don't know if that's the end. They haven't. Yeah, they're going to let it run down. 10 seconds to go.
I'll tell you what, Coach Lutz ought to be happy with the score right now.
Oh, yes. Got to be.
And for him keeping his offense on the field and running clock is his best friend.
Without a doubt. They got to get on the scoreboard. And they've just picked up their initial 1st down. So they got a little momentum right now.
Well, first down. So
I'm thinking some kind of play action pass.
again, can I be honest with you? I just don't know if they're fast enough.
Huh? Oh,
I just don't. I mean,
well,
I'm not being
I'm
mean.
not talking about something that's going to beat. I'm talking about maybe beating the zone, finding a window in the zone.
Listen, I just think we're athletic back there, and at the time he's taking for that play action, I think it's given. I just think it's too much time. I think if he's going to throw something, it's got to be a quick hitter.
Yeah,
hoping we miss a tackle. Well, I could be wrong. I've been wrong several times in my life. So,
well, I'm going to tell you, they got Leap, Brumfield, and Martin deep. You ain't going to beat them guys, I don't think.
Well, you got Steeler Leap right there, too.
That's what I said. Leap, Brumfield, and Martin. Brumfield safety, Martin the corner, and Leap may be playing another safety.
Actually, I think he's
in a 4-3. Brumfield's going to walk up.
They're playing a cover 2, Coach, is what they're doing.
And he hands off to the fullback, and he drives forward for about 2-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. Ball resting on the 34-yard line. Maybe a 3-yard gain there, Coach. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So it'd be 2nd down and 7. 11:36 to go in the second quarter. Dragons leading 7-0.
I'll tell you, Rock Hill's taking their time getting those plays in.
Yeah, the play clock is down to 8. They're going to have to hustle up. They're going to get this off. 5, 4, 3, and it jumped off sides. That's going to make the situation a little easier for Rock Hill. Jumping off sides. He had a couple of those linemen jumping off sides. So they're going to pick up a free 5 yards. They're going to bring up 2nd down and 2.
You got to stay focused and you got to stay disciplined. You know, week off a week hurts. It does.
Rock Hill comes out, the full house. Williams under center. Hands it to Hankins. Hankins, he gets some room, and he's going to pick up about 5, and that's going to give Rock Hill another 1st down at their own 44-yard line. They're gaining confidence now, Coach.
Play coming in again. How much? We got 16 on the play clock.
Yeah, he's really using it up. Full house again, Rock Hill. Turn, gives to Hankins again. He tries the outside, and he's going to pick up about 5 or 6 more.
There's
knocked out of bounds.
Flag down. I think we got a hold.
3, Zion Martin. And we got a flag. It's usually holding.
I'm pretty sure. I think Xander Schmidt was there on the edge, and I think that's why the guy got past him, because he got held in the back.
And the call is holding. Oh, I don't know.
I think Xander's having to.
More like a 15-yard penalty, Coach.
Well, it's from the spot.
Oh, holding from the spot. 1st down, 22 yards to go. 9:57 on the running clock. And Rock Hill's going to spread it out a little bit. Got 2 wings and a wide receiver right, fullback, and they're going to call a timeout.
And Coach, they're unbalanced to the wide side of the field. They've got a split. They've got the tight end covered up, and this is how they ran their outside sweep. And I'll tell you what, I know how you were when we had splits. I know how I was. We like to come crack back on those outside linebackers. Guess what? You can't do it anymore.
That's an illegal block. I can't believe it.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter if your head's across or not.
I know. That's, I can understand the spearing, leading with your helmet. That's a safety factor. And
But you know what? Well, we always taught kids, you better have your head on a swivel because you don't know where that next blocker's coming from.
Right. As long as you get across in front on the numbers, I think it all should be legal. As long as you don't lead with your head. And now they've got so many other things.
Oh, you have to lead with your hands. Did you know that? And they have to be facing you or it is a penalty.
Yeah. Legal crackback is what they call it.
Of course, the rules on contact during the week have changed too.
Let's give a shout out. You want to?
Go for it. I gave mine.
Well, I'm going to give them to my friends down in Tampa. Ricky Ray Roberts. He lives right there on the bay. Largo, Florida. Bobby Angelo and Barry and Tanya Gill. And Skipper Johnson. He a friend from Gallipolis who's moved down there. I don't know if he's watching or not, but hello, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. There go in motion and run the jet sweep to Hankins. He turns the corner, and he's only going to get 2 or 3. It's going to bring up.
Now, I'm surprised that there wasn't a flag right there because our end, I don't know if it was our end or outside backer, had their back turned. The guy pushed him right in the back, and the guy went around him.
That's going to bring up 2nd down and 20. 2nd down, 19. I don't know why they're not running the play clock. They finally start it. Rock Hill comes out in the full house. Trying to get the Dragons off sides again. They're going to run the same play, power 6 to Hankins. And he's met at the line of scrimmage by number 20, Garrett Spence. On the stop for the Dragons. No gain on the play, brings up 3rd down, 19. What do you think they're going to do here, Coach?
Well, I'll be honest with you, from the stuff that he's run, it's probably going to be a play-action pass that you called.
Well,
but unless our secondary's asleep, they're not going to.
I don't think they're going to run for 19 yards.
I mean, they're just
not
not
against this
do it.
defense.
Now they got a balanced formation, so I think they're going to pass.
4-3.
Going to flood over here, maybe. Nope.
I give it to the fullback, and he gets 1 yard on 3rd down and 19. And Coach Lutz sends in the punt team. 8:40 left in the first half. And the Dragons force another punt. This is the 3rd punt of the first half for Rock Hill. The Dragons hold. And back deep for Fairland, number 27, Steeler Leap.
And guess what? He took 3 minutes off the clock.
Yes, he
in
did.
The second quarter. You know, when I talked to Coach Cunningham today, he was talking about making the most of your possessions because this is what he's afraid would happen. You know, they're going to get the ball and just keep
good
it.
Snap to Blake Wilson. Leap lets it land, and it goes out of bounds at the Dragon 40-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Dragons.
I think that's a smart play. I wouldn't kick to us either.
No. Dragons have done well on special teams this year. I think they ran back 2 kickoffs, and I know at least 1 punt return. So, really not a bad play. I remember that down Chesapeake, they had a boy named Pfizer. He had run back several punts and kickoffs, and I told Bill Cummings, I said, Bill, you kick him that ball, and I'm going to take you out of the game. And he kicked everything out of bounds, and they were good kicks. There's a pass out to Hunt. Hunt makes a move, and he's brought down to number 15.
That's Cam
Sands
Kitts.
Pancake.
That's Cam Kitts.
Cam Kitts.
I believe that's his first varsity catch, isn't it?
I think it is, Coach.
I mean, I know he got
8
to
yards
play,
on the play.
He got to play some at Ironton.
But Bill cooked one, and it was inbounds, but it was inbounds by 1 yard. When Pfizer caught it, he stepped out of bounds. So, I didn't say a word to it.
No, you knew when to say something, didn't you?
Okay. Schmidt goes back and sets to the right of Jackson. Jackson takes a snap, trips to the right. Jackson turns it up, and he's got good yardage out to the Rock Hill 42-yard line. 42-yard line. He picks up the 1st down. Good decision right there, Coach, not pitching that ball.
And you know what that shows you about Rock Hill? They're not spying the quarterback.
Yep. The Dragons, 7:05 on a running clock. Pick up the 1st down. Looks like they're going to have trip receivers to the left. Hunt, Leap, and Schmidt. And Kitts all by himself on the right. Guy's giving him 10, 12 yards. Jackson takes a snap, steps up, and now he takes off. And he's got an open field. Kitts with a block. Jackson keeps his feet and goes out of bounds down around the 15-yard line. Another first down for Fairland Dragons. Jackson made a great decision there. He tucked it. Had a lot of green grass in front of him there, Coach. And
what I
made a
just tell
nice
you, who
run.
did they not have a spy on?
Right. It's a good call. They come out in the same set. Trips left. Brumfield to the right of Jackson. Jackson takes a snap. And they run a little shovel pass
Penetration.
to Schmidt. That is Andrew Schmidt. Brumfield's out right now. Don't know why.
Stephen Rhodes got beat on that. His man made the tackle.
Maybe that was, I think that was Brumfield.
Was that JD? I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, we got twin receiver or slot receivers to the left and a wing with Leap. Jackson takes a snap, gives to Martin. He's got a hole, turns it up, and drives down to about the 5-yard line. That's going to pick up another first down for the Dragons with 5:51 to go in the half. The Dragons threatening down in the red zone now. They come out, twin receivers to the left, and Leap at a wing on the right. Got two backs in the backfield now, Kitts and Brumfield. Jackson takes the snap, hands to Brumfield. No, he keeps it, and he's going to walk in for the touchdown. Great ball handling again. He is. That's better than the.
Why are we in the box with the horn over top?
I don't know. Yeah, it must be right over top of this. But I'm telling you, Jackson is doing a great job. He's deceived me twice tonight.
Well, you know what?
And,
that's just good practice on your mesh in practice.
Yes, great job there by Jackson. Fake the
By the way,
handoff to Brumfield up
you know,
the middle, and
That's
kept it and walked in on the right side.
excellent.
Dragons up 13-0. Alex Bruce in for the extra point. Jackson snaps. Hunt holds. It's down. Kick is up, and it's good. Dragons lead 14-0 with 5:25 left to go in the first half.
Hey, let's take about a minute break, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. Folks, we'll be back in about a minute.
Back. Dragons getting ready to kick off for the second time tonight. Doing the kicking chores for the Dragons, number 24, Alex Bruce.
By the way, Coach, field looks good tonight.
What
Field looks good
yes,
tonight.
Looks really good. Kick is short, down the middle. Hankins catches it off the first hop. Fakes, goes to the outside, and he's brought down there by number 10, Bryson Hunt, on the tackle. And Rock Hill's going to set up shop at the 28-yard line. Rock Hill comes out in a wing T this time, Coach. Wing right. Williams takes a snap, rolls right. He's looking. He's going to throw back across the field to number 2. He's got running room. He turns it up for about 14 yards. Number 2, Hunter Blagg,
Nice
the
little
catch.
screen pass out of that, Coach.
Yeah, that's a little sprint out.
Nice job.
First down.
Nice call
He
by Coach
snuck-
Luke.
was. He snuck out to the left, and he laid it right on the numbers, and he turned it up for a nice 14-yard gain. 4:57 on a running clock. Rock Hill, first down at their own 44-yard line. Come out in the full house. Williams takes the snap, give it to the fullback. Second back through is Hankins. Hankins gets about 4 on the play. Nice hard run there by Hankins. He really
I think he
hit
got
the hole
5.
hard there. Yes, he did. He got 5 yards.
Hankins
So it'll be second down and 5.
Brought down by Mason Ward.
Williams comes in from the sideline with the play from Coach Luch. 15 seconds on the play clock. And they're going to come out in the full house this time. Williams takes the snap, hands to Hankins. Off the left side, turns it up for about 2. Bring up third down and 3.
And Coach, we talk about penetration right there. Number 54, R.J. Ward ran right by the ball carrier.
Number 53, Alec Dement's going to get a little break. And going in for him is number 75, Justin McKee. One big fella coming out and one bigger fella going in. Rock Hill sets up in the full house again. Williams takes a snap, hands off to, oh my. He was met at the line of scrimmage, but wiggled free and got about 2 or 3 on the play. I think 2. And it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. A long one.
Go for it.
Well, sure. Down 14-0. You're on the other
your,
side of the 50.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going.
Absolutely, and he is. He's listening to you, Coach. My money is on Hankins getting the ball here. What do you think?
I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with a little misdirection with a lead. Fake the fullback, go over the left side. Let's see
Full
what happens.
house. Williams sets him down, takes a snap. Hankins gets it, turns it up, and
Got
leans
it.
forward for the first down. Needed 1, he picked up 2, but we've got some laundry on the field. I didn't see it.
Nope, going to call first down.
Oh, it must have been one of those orange things. But that's a first down. What was that?
Cold Grove 8, Chesapeake 7. That's the first time Chesapeake
You know
scored
what?
all year.
I need to get my phone and pick up some scores so we can.
Ironton 27, South Point 0.
Ironton leading 27-0 over South Point. Southeastern Ohio football scores.
Dragons.
Coach, that was a pretty nice play right there. Ran a little double lead. Got about 6 yards.
Yes. Is that Hankins again?
I think it was Blagg that time.
Blagg.
Number 2.
Blagg, yes, that's Blagg. Hunter Blagg on the carry. He picks up about, we'll give him, I'm going to say 5.
Yeah.
And it's going to be second down and 5, ball resting on the Fairland 40-yard line.
And by the way, Dragons called that timeout to stop the clock. Like I said, Coach Cunningham and I talked, and his big thing was we got to score every possession because these guys are just going to keep the ball.
We got a timeout, 1:58 to go, and I think Rock Hill has called their second timeout.
Nope, that was us. We called it.
We called it.
We called that. Stop the clock.
Well, sooner or later, they're going to have to look at Rock Hill comes out in the wing tee. Hankins in the wing, on the right. Left guard, a little late getting in. There's 8 seconds to go on the play clock. Hankins goes in motion. They run a quick pitch to Blagg on the left side. And he's going to pick up 2. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Red Men. Ball on the 37-yard line. We got a timeout. And it's going to be Fairland Dragons timeout.
Well, Coach, we got
You got some scores?
Yep, we got some.
All right, lay it on
Nelsonville York Buckeyes are up 23-0 on Oak Hill. Let's see anybody else here we've got. I'm trying to look through here. Portsmouth Trojans and Waverly Tigers are tied at 7. Coach, I'll tell you, I think Portsmouth's got a good team this year.
Right.
They really do.
I know Waverly's usually pretty good.
Jackson's
ahead
up
of
14-7 on Wheelersburg. Cold Grove 8-7 over Chesapeake, second quarter. Wait a minute. Portsmouth Trojans 14-7 over Waverly. Let's see here. Anybody else we need? Iron Fighting Tigers 27-0 over South Point. Portsmouth West 14-8 over Kip Columbus Jaguars. Meggs and River Valley, they're tied at 0 first quarter. Menford 0-0 with East Clinton.
A lot of zeros on that board.
There's a lot of zeros. All right, well, we're back to action.
Okay, Rock Hill comes out with a 3rd down and 3. Going to run a wing tee again. Hankins goes in motion to the outside. Williams drops back to pass. He's looking. He throws it long, and it's going to be knocked down by number 27. I think that was Steeler Leap that broke that up, or it was
Cam Kitts.
Cam Kitts. One of those two got their hands on the ball and knocked it down. That'll bring up 4th down and 3.
Now, do you remember what I told you about their play action, how long it takes for them to get that ball there?
Yep. You're right.
We had 3 guys on that receiver.
Yeah. Sure did. And he looked to be like the only receiver out on that play.
Well, yeah, because the guy came out here in motion. I think it was Hankins. He just kind of stood there and watched.
This is Kitts all the way over here, and he went all the way across field and knocked that ball down. Now we got a timeout, Rock Hill. 1 minute and 29 seconds to go in the first half. Dragons leading 14-0. I'm going to give a quick shout out to the grandkids. Stella Whitley, Lola Donahue, Cash Whitley, Rosie Donahue, and little Frankie June Donahue. Hello, kids. Pappy says, I hope you enjoy the game.
Well, you've been enjoying them.
Oh,
you
absolutely.
just told me doing basketball
every
on
day.
Sundays.
I just had dinner over at Holly's, and all 5 of them was there having a good time. Frankie having the best time because she was eating pizza. You ought to see that girl eat. Okay. Both teams ready to go here on a big 4th and 3 for Rock Hill Redmond. 1 minute and 29 seconds to go in the half. Rock Hill comes out. They're going to go twins left and a wing right. I'd say this is probably going to be a pass. Nope. It's a toss to Hankins, and he stopped short of the first down, and the Dragons are going to take over on downs with 1:19 on a running clock. I don't know why they're not stopping the clock. Yeah, when they took it back to 1:23. Changed the possession, the clock stops, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Well, it was down to 1:19, but they put 1:23 back on the clock. All right, Dragons take possession at their own 37-yard line. Peyton Jackson comes out to the huddle with the play from Coach Cunningham.
You know what I do here?
No, I would.
They're playing a prevent. Get it on the outside to one of my receivers. Let my others
Might
block.
be a good time for one of those screen plays, Coach. We got trip receivers right, single receiver left. Jackson takes a snap, and Brumfield comes out for the. Oh, look out! He may be gone. He turns it up. It looks like Hankins might catch him. I don't know. He's blocked. That was Xander Schmidt with a key block. Just as Hankins was closing in on Jackson, Schmidt comes out of nowhere and lays the wood to him, and Jackson walks in. Great decision. They covered the screen pass over here to Brumfield, and Jackson saw an opening, took off, and it was green grass, but he wouldn't have made it without that
Xander,
block.
Hey, and you notice how Xander had to get in front of that guy.
Yes, laid his shoulder
Hey,
right in there.
that's
Alex
great
Bruce,
effort.
snap is up, kick is no good. He looked like he hooked that one. So the Dragons are going to take a 20-0 lead with 1 minute and 8 seconds to go in the first half on a great run. That's about 3 decisions that young man has made tonight.
Hey,
And he's got some wheels.
he does, but I'm telling you, they're not spying him either. They're not. Their defense is not taking into account the quarterback. They're going to have to make a change at halftime. If not, he's going to gut them all evening.
Well, I'll tell you, he gutted him right then. And that was a great run by Jackson. Great decision.
Yeah.
And the kid's just a sophomore, and he lets stuff roll off his back like water off a duck's butt. I'm telling you.
Well, he's like
the
his
boy,
dad.
Huh?
He's like his dad.
Yeah, right.
But you can't play quarterback and let things bother you.
No, and he doesn't. That was a great decision, a great play by the youngster, Peyton Jackson. Alex Bruce puts the ball down on the tee, gets ready for the Dragons' third kickoff. Marks off his 10 yards, walks 3 yards to the left. Referee blows the whistle. Bruce approaches. Kick is right down the middle, a little bit left this time. They let it bounce. Hankins catches it off the bounce, turns it up, and he crosses the 25 to about the 27-yard line.
Brought down by Kareem. They're going to set up 1st and 10.
Uh,
25-yard line.
Rock Hill's starting to get that look, Coach.
Yep. Let's see. How much time we get on that clock? I can't see it.
105. 105, and
I'd say he'll run 2 plays and call it a half, and then try to go and make some adjustments at halftime.
might do
Gonna
it.
have to.
They don't seem to be a big play offense. Now we've got full house backfield. Williams takes a snap, hands to Hunter Blagg, and he fights for about 4. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 with under a minute to go in the first half. We got a Dragon down on the play. I don't know who that is. That might be.
Looks like Cam Kitts, maybe.
Yep, that's who it is. But he bounces right up and walks off the field. I think he's fine.
Maybe he got his bell rung. Cam's a good kid. I got him in class. I'll brag on him.
A good-looking player, Coach.
He's a smart kid, too.
And he is just a freshman.
I know. Got 100 on one of my tests. Got to brag on him.
Well, that's doing something. But that's good teaching, too, buddy.
Well, I don't know about that. Maybe he's just smart.
All right, that's going to bring up 2nd down and 4 for Rock Hill. And I don't know if somebody took a timeout. There's 50 seconds to go. That might have been just
Tim, did you see anybody call timeout? I didn't see it
Well, that
either.
might have been referee's timeout for the injury. But they should be whistling them back on the field.
Oh, they're having a hydration break.
Oh,
Coach.
hydration.
Yeah, referee's got to be hydrated.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I kind of agree with you.
You know, us announcers, we do a lot. We need to hydrate, too.
That's right.
Especially in the hot box.
I'm still mad at Gorby. Everybody's supposed to tell Gorby to get us an air conditioner.
Well, Okay. Rock Hill comes out, and they're going to line up in the full house again. Williams takes a snap, gives to Hankins off the left side, and he's brought down finally by number 10, Bryson Hunt. Caught him from behind. Somebody had him around the ankles, and Bryson cleaned up the mess with the tackle. They'll bring up third down, and about 5 yards to go. And the clock is running. I think that's going to be the last play of the half, Coach. It's down to 7. Yep, that's going to be the half. Dragons 20, Rock Hill Redmond 0. And that'll bring us to the half. You want to take a break? You want to?
No, let's take a break. Let the fans
I
watch the
think
Rock
we
Hill
ought to
band.
let Tim Stevens take over.
I think we should.
We'll put him over
But
here.
he
in
is
the
a
hot
man.
seat.
He is a man of few words, but he does put it down with the pen.
Well, all he's got to do is talk about what he's got on that yellow pad over
Well,
there.
I'll tell you what. Let's
And I
give it.
guarantee you it's good.
Oh, well, let's give him time to get it done.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Let's watch the Rock Hill band. And Coach, we have homecoming festivities.
Yes.
So let's let
tonight
everybody-
is homecoming
That's
night.
right.
I forgot all about that.
Let everybody watch that, and then
Right.
we'll
If
come
I
back
knew
with
these
Tim.
kids, if I knew them, I would give them the props. You know, you might know them.
Well,
So-
actually, I do. So you know what?
We're
After
gonna
they're
let-
done,
we're
we'll let Tim give some stuff.
I'll tell you what.
Then I'll come back and give him some
I'm going
props.
to get off here, and I'm going to put this on Tim, and you and Tim are going to take over while I take a break.
Oh my. Well, I don't know. Is Tim ready?
I can do something.
Well, I'll tell you what, Coach. Let's give Tim about a minute or so to get all his stuff together, and then we'll come right back, folks.
Sounds good. We'll do it.
right, everybody, we are back at halftime, and I've got the guru from the Herald Dispatch, Tim Stevens here, and he's going to give us some halftime stats. And Tim, I'll turn it over to you, and you give us all the stats.
All righty, it's rough stats and done quickly, but I think they're at least pretty close. Fairland, 14 carries, 184 yards. Coach Jackson, Peyton Jackson, almost called him Michael out of habit. You can tell I've been here a long time. Huh?
Yep.
Peyton Jackson, 7 for 108 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Wow.
And he's completed 3 of 4 passes for 23 yards and a touchdown. And of course, had a 60-yarder called back. So Peyton Jackson's having a really good game.
He's having a good game.
He certainly is. Rock Hill, it feels like they have more yards rushing than they do, but they're about 23 for 47. They've had a lot of 3-yard games, 4 yards here, and then they lose 4. So 23 for 47. Hankins has 22 of those yards, and passing, they're 1 of 2 for 16 yards is Trenton Williams, the Rock Hill quarterback. Not much in the passing game for Rock Hill, but they've done a good job controlling the football. They've run 25 plays and to Fairland's 18, and that's kind of what they wanted to do. But they give up so many big plays, and they can't do that.
Yep.
So it's going to be awfully hard for them to come back in the second half.
Well, it's going to be tough because they're not the kind of offense they run is not built.
No.
They're built to grind it out, get the lead, and play good defense and hold it and score again and take big drag. But you know what? Like you said, 25 to Fairland's 18. But if you think about it, a lot of Fairland's plays have been quick.
Yes, they have.
And Rock Hill doesn't do that. They run a play in from the sideline, take their time, use that full 25 seconds, and
they do.
That clock is their friend.
It certainly is, and that's a great strategy. The longer they have the football, the less Fairland has the football. So if I'm snapping it with 1 second left on the clock, I've kept it out of Fairland's hands for that long. So that's a really good strategy. The problem with it is when you get behind by 20 points, you can't afford to take off that much time. You can't afford to run the ball as much and rely on a 13-play, 70-yard drive because you need to score quicker to be able to catch up.
That's right.
It's a great offense if you're in a tight game or particularly if you're ahead, but when you have to play catch-up, that's awfully hard to do.
I think it's going to be tough for them to come back in the second half.
I do, and I tell you, they don't have any quit in them because they could have come in here and just laid an egg.
That's true.
They have they have 3 kids out with injuries, and I think 4 are quarantined with because of COVID. They could have very easily come in here against a really good Fairland team and just tanked it. But they haven't, and that's a credit to Coach Lutz. Mark does a good job there. He's a Bob Lutz disciple, and it shows with his players. They're good, tough football team.
Yep. Okay. Well, folks, I'll tell you what, Tim, you want to take a little break? I'm say you're probably a little tired and need a little break. We've got about 12 minutes, folks, and after Rock Hill's band gets done, we're going to come in and have homecoming festivities. So we're going to just kind of let folks enjoy that, and then the second half starts. We'll be back.
Very good. Thank you, Dave. Folks, I appreciate it.
All righty. We'll see you all in about 12 minutes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 2021 Homecoming Halftime. Please welcome to the field the Fairland High School Marching Band. If you will direct your attention to the 50-yard line. We will be introducing tonight's 2021 homecoming court. Freshman attendant, Macy Workman. Macy is the daughter of Ben and Erica Workman. She is being escorted by Jamison Louder. Jamison is the son of Ken Louder and Kimberly Triplett. Macy's school activities include volleyball and student council historian. She plays for the River Cities Volleyball Academy and serves as captain. She also attends First Baptist Church and Young Life. Macy has a 4.0 GPA. Mrs. Lee, Fairland High School principal, will make the presentation of flowers. Freshman attendant, Macy Workman. Sophomore attendant, Catherine Bell. Catherine is the daughter of Jerry and Trisha Bell. She is being escorted by Devin Perlin. Devin is the son of John and Anna. Catherine's school activity include student council secretary, marching band, concert band, Spanish club, varsity softball, superior rated state science fair, college credit plus. Catherine participates in travel softball with Rogue Fast Pitch. She volunteers with Relay for Life, Build a Bed, and the Paramount Arts Center. Catherine has a 4.8 GPA. Sophomore attendant, Catherine Bell. Junior attendant, Amelia Butler. Amelia is the daughter of Tabitha Butler and Nick Webb. She lives with her aunt and uncle, Kim and Randy Webb. She is being escorted by Chase Allen. Chase is the son of Chad and Trish Allen. Amelia's school activities include cheerleading, track, outstanding sophomore award, and she was a previous member of the JROTC at Pikeville High School. She volunteers at the Phoenix House program, which assists men in finding housing who have completed drug and alcohol treatment. She attends Finley Chapel Church and is a member of Young Life. Junior attendant, Amelia Butler. Senior attendant, Bailey Cornell. Bailey is the daughter of Dana and Shayna Cornell. She is being escorted by Jace Casella. Jace is the son of Jonathan and Jamie Casella. Bailey's school activities include volleyball, soccer, Clean and Green Club, Spanish Club. She is a member of the Rockwood Baptist Church, Sanctuary of Grace, and Young Life. She has a 4.3 GPA. After graduation, Bailey plans to attend Marshall University and major in accounting and minor in finance. She would like to become a CPA and eventually own her own business. Senior attendant, Bailey Cornell. Your 2021 Fire Queen, Maddie Workman. Maddie is the daughter of Ben and Erica Workman. She is being escorted by Aiden Porter. Aiden is the son of Chad and Monica Porter. Maddie's school activities include captain of the varsity cheerleading team, math club, current treasurer, Clean and Green Club, and the powerlifting team. Maddie is a member of the Rose Tree Team Board, volunteers at the Huntington City Mission, the Wingate, and NECO. She attends the Jefferson Avenue Church of God, First Baptist Church, and Young Life. After graduation, Maddie plans to attend Marshall University and major in speech pathology. The Rome Volunteer Fire Department Chief Nick Coon will make the presentation of flowers. The 2020 Fire Queen, Emma Ward, will present the crown. Your Fire Queen, Maddie Workman. And now for your 2021 Homecoming King, Devin Turley. Devin is the son of John and Anna. He is being escorted by Catherine Bell. Catherine is the daughter of Jerry and Trisha Bell. Devin's school activities include band, beta club, Tri-Men, current vice president, Spanish club, current historian, Twin and Green club, and quiz bowl. Devin has obtained the rank of Eagle Scout. After graduation, Devin plans to attend Marshall University and major in mechanical engineering. 2020 Homecoming King, Zachary Stewart, will present the crown. Your 2021 Homecoming King, Devin Turley. And now the 2021 Homecoming Queen, Morgan Webb. Morgan is the daughter of Barry Webb and Amy Weaver. She is being escorted by Ben Southern. Ben is the son of Damian and Ashley Southern. Morgan's school activities included track, and she was state champion powerlifter in 2021. She is a member of the Sanctuary of Grace and Young Life. After graduation, Morgan plans to attend Marshall University as major in business. The 2020 Homecoming Queen, Emma Marshall, will present the crown. Your 2021 Homecoming Queen, Morgan Webb. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for your 2021 Fairland High School Homecoming Court.
Okay, welcome back. We just had the presentation of the homecoming court. Tonight is Fairland's homecoming game. And I'm going to turn it over to Coach Dave Carroll, and he's going to give you the information about the homecoming court.
Okay, let's try. Maybe they heard it. I don't know if they did. Freshman attendant tonight is Macy Workman. She's the daughter of Ben and Erica Workman. And we know them. I'm not going to give you all the good stuff that's there, but the sophomore attendant was Katie Bell, and she's the daughter of Jerry and Trisha Bell, and she's into a lot of things there at school, just like the other. Junior attendant is Amelia Butler, and she's the daughter of Tabitha Butler and Nick Webb, and she was escorted by Chase Allen. I guess I missed the others, their escorts.
Yeah, I was
so
getting ready to get on you, man.
Well, I better go back and do them, shouldn't I? Yeah, those guys will get me. let's see, who was she escorted by? Jamison Louder, good kid. Okay, and let's see, sophomore, escorted by Devin Turley, good kid. Oh, wait a minute, he was the king.
I think Jace Casella was one of them.
I think he's the next one here. Amelia Butler, I think that was, no, you're right, senior attendant. Okay, that's Bailey Cornell. She's the daughter of Dana and Shanna Cornell. You remember Dana? Mm-hmm. And she was escorted by Jace Casella, and that's Jonathan and Jamie Casella's son. She was senior attendant. And Fire Queen was Maddie Workman, and that, her sister was the freshman attendant.
Right.
And that's Ben and Erica's daughter. We know there. And she was escorted by Aiden Porter. He's a good basketball player.
Dandy.
All right. And then our homecoming queen, or homecoming king, let's do that. That was Devin Turley. Okay. And he was Katie Bell's escort tonight. And
Homecoming Queen? I know that one.
homecoming queen, yeah.
I don't know her, but I know who
Well, that
it
was
is.
Morgan Webb.
Morgan
That's
Webb.
Dan Webb's daughter. And,
really?
Yeah, it is.
I know Dan.
Daughter of Dan Webb and Amy Weaver. And Dan's been teaching several years. And she was escorted by Ben Southern, Damien's son.
Yes.
Good. He's a great kid. I had him in class last year. Okay.
Hey, looky here. This is my crew right here. I got little Rosie.
Oh, my.
And Cash and Lola. And we got Ava. You're talking about a basketball player
I
in the making.
remember.
You ought to see this girl's left hand, brother. She can do it. And my oldest granddaughter, Stella Whitley. And this happens to be my beautiful young daughter, first daughter,
Y'all wave. You're on camera over here.
Ashley. Yeah, you're on camera. Wave at them. Wave over here. Say hi. Rosie, get over here and let them take a look at you. Look at here.
Come here and
right
say
in
hi.
that green. You're all over America right now. Lola, what are you doing, girl?
Lola's back here hiding.
Come here. You're a peppy kid. Nah. Love you all. All right. Let there be light. See you, girl.
Oh, no, wait a minute. That's going
I
to show
see-
my wrinkles, Coach. You have to turn that off.
I'll see all of you Sunday. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, Cash. You and Lola. Thanks for coming up. Hey, look at here.
Oh,
Got
Chance.
the old man up here.
JT, look at these guys.
Hey, we let the veteran take your spot, buddy.
That's right. You better turn that light off.
That's fine with me. How do you do it?
Right there behind you. It's
Oh,
called a light
okay, got
switch.
it. Okay.
Anyway, hey, I wanted to let you all know, I heard from Renee Marshall, her daughter Emma was
Yes.
our homecoming queen last year.
Yeah, she presented the flowers.
Well, she was supposed to be here tonight to,
She was here.
no, she wasn't.
Well, who was the girl that gave him the
That was
flowers?
Miss Leap, the principal.
No, then a girl. went
Oh,
out there and
that
gave
wasn't
her-
Emma.
That wasn't Emma?
Had just got done with her first college cross-country meet,
Oh,
and
she probably was.
she ran in Bowling Green, Kentucky today, and is on her way back, and there was no way she can get back. I don't know how she did at her run, but hopefully Renee will tell us, and we congratulate her. So, Emma, congratulations wherever you finished today.
Yeah, she had a great athlete.
We're sorry that you missed it.
Good kid, too. All right, we're going out to determine who's doing what. I think Rock Hill gets the ball here. Fairland received the first half kickoff, so Rock Hill will receive the second half. It's just a matter of who wants to go where. I'd say Fairland will probably kick toward the northern end of the field and give Rock Hill the scoreboard, so Fairland will have the scoreboard in the fourth quarter. Dragons leading here with about 40 seconds to go in the conclusion of the halftime. 20-0. On
You know,
some
Tim-
great plays by
Yeah.
sophomore quarterback Peyton Jackson.
Oh, hey.
He's my player of the
Tim-
game right
hey,
now.
Well, Tim gave us stats, and it was
How many yards he got, Tim?
100 and some yards. I think he said on 7 carries.
What's that average out to? It's
That's about
it's in the teens,
That's
I
about
can tell you that.
13, 14 yards, which is pretty good.
Not bad.
So now, the thing is, Tim and I were talking, but Rock Hill ran 25 plays to our 18. Wasn't that what it was?
Well,
And they use their full time. They're running that clock down.
Right.
We're out pretty quick, so time of possession there's kind of skewed. Rock Hill's got
yeah,
time of
but
possession.
Fairland had a one-play drive.
That's
I know
true.
that. And then at the end of the first half, there was a minute 23 when they took over after a punt, and that was but about 3-play drive. If it was that long. How long was that drive, Timmy?
It wasn't very long.
4 plays. So, I'll take the quick drives and the less time of possession for 7 points in there. Bruce set to kick off for the Dragons. Back deep, Hankins and Clegg. This kick goes toward the left. 33. Hankins got on it, though. Number 33 chased along, tried to catch it off the bounce. Came off of his face mask, I think, but Hankins was alert and jumped on the ball. And the ball will rest on their own 23-yard line. Rock Hill's first possession of the second half.
Well, so Tim and I talked about this. Their offense is not set up as a quick strike offense.
No.
So what do you think they're going to do? Are they going to come back out and just try to grind it out and try to play defense?
It looks that way. They're in the full house. Williams takes a snap, hands off to Blagg on a little counter play. Fake to the fullback left and the counter back right, and he only picks up about 2 yards. That's going to bring up second down and 8. Ball resting on the 25-yard line.
Down by Brumfield. And out Dement.
Dement in there on the tackle. I'm telling you, you can't run from tackle to tackle against this line. You got to blow some people off the line. You're going to do that, and they're not blowing these guys off the line.
No, we're stout up front.
Fairland sets down in their 4-2. Hand off to Hankins. He's got on the left side. Garrett Spence missed the tackle over there, but cleaning up the play is number Brumfield, number 2. And Garrett Spence and Zion Martin come out, and they'll send in 2 defensive backs anticipating a pass here. Third down 7. Only a gain of 1 on that last play. Rock Hill comes out of the huddle. Looks like they're setting up in a full house again, Coach. This could be play action pass. Nope, it's a counter to Blagg. And Blagg is met in there by Steeler Leap. Steeler Leap coming from his safety position. Comes up and he got a little help there. But there was a pickup of
3
on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and 3. And
They're
Coach
gonna have-
Lute sends in the punting unit. Back to kick is Blake Wilson. Snapping Landon Harper. Harper's snap is true. Oh, he shanked that one to the right. And it's going to be about 10, 15-yard punt. Ball goes out of bounds in Rock Hill territory at their 44-yard line. So the Dragons are going to get excellent field position. 9 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the third quarter, and the Dragons have held and a less than stellar punt.
That looks like one of mine. Wait a minute, no.
I
He got
don't
about
think
10
I
more
can-
yards than what I could have got.
Dragons comes out, twins right, wing right. 2 setbacks beside Jackson, who's in the shotgun. He takes a snap, hands to Zion Williams. He gets rid of one runner. He's running hard, and he's going to pick up all 10 and maybe about 11 on the play. Nice hard run by the youngster.
Rock Hill's
Zion
got one
Martin.
down. Can't
He's
tell
just
who
a
that
junior.
is, Coach.
A junior running back, and we got one down on the field for Rock Hill. I think it's number, what is it, 58?
My bifocals aren't focusing, so I cannot tell you who that is.
I can't tell you. Right,
And I don't have any binoculars.
Could be 20. I have no idea.
Well, let's just hope he's okay. It looks like a cramp,
yeah.
which it
He's
is
gonna
warm
be
and
all right.
muggy.
Oh, yes, it's very warm. We can tell you that for sure. Young man's got a cramp. He's going to get that. It's 52. That's close.
Hey, we were in the ballpark, or you were in the ballpark. That's Bryce Schaub, I believe that's how you say his name.
Number 52,
Bryce Schaub.
Bryce Schaub, gets up and he walks off the field. He just had a cramp. And the Dragons are going to set up 1st and 10 at the Rock Hill 33-yard line.
Dragons in play, 1st and 10. Is down the Redman 33-yard line.
That was an 11-yard gain, Coach.
Yes.
It's
Jackson breaks the huddle. We got twin receivers to the left with Leap. We got two setbacks. They hand the ball to, I think it's Brumfield. Kit's leading the blocking. JD's going to pick up about 5 on the play. Off tackle to the left side of the line.
Tim, how many carries is that for JD?
about
That's
4.
only like his second or
not-
third, isn't it?
Not many.
That's only his 4th carry, Coach.
Well, same set. Wing left. Now they're going to pitch to JD. He finds a hole, and he's brought down by number 33.
Brought down by Chase DeLong.
Chased along on the tackle. Brumfield picks up about 3 more. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for a long 3 with 8:16 to go on the running clock. The Dragons with their first possession of the second half, leading 20-0. Now we got wide receivers, twins to the right and a wing right. 2 setbacks again. Jackson. He hits.
Jackson pass complete.
Who is that? Nice fake in there.
23,
Riley Kazee.
Riley Kazee out of his out of the wing position. They faked to Brumfield, and he stood up and hit Kazee and picks up the 1st down. Ball resting down on the 15-yard line. Jackson in the shotgun. Brumfield to his right, trips right. And it looks like it's going to be a touchdown. That was Xander Schmidt on a little curl route. He sat down in the window, Coach, and Jackson laid it right on his numbers. He turns it up to his left, and he scores untouched. And the Dragons take a 26-0 lead with 7:21 to go in the 3rd quarter. And it looks like they're going to go for 2.
Looks
Maybe.
like it. A little surprised at that, but
Well, they missed an extra point. I think he wants to put it on a 4-touchdown score. But there they are going for 2.
well, you better hurry. They've only got 10 seconds.
Well, we got 2 set running backs in the backfield. Kit's in front of Brumfield. Jackson takes a snap, and he just turns and goes right, and he's going to walk in untouched. And the Dragons lead 28-0. 7:21 to go in the 3rd quarter. Jackson is having a heyday.
He's having a super game.
But there wasn't anybody out there, and he had 2 blocking backs in front of him. And
But you
good
know
play
what?
selection.
You know what I'm impressed with? He throws that pop pass to Riley, Kazee. Then he comes right back, throws a dart on the curl to Xander Schmidt. And Xander zooms right on him. But he made good passes.
Good decisions. Young man is going to be, well, as far as I'm concerned, he's a star in the making. And he's having probably the best game he's had this year. You know, I think he was a little banged up in that Ireton game. Before the game ever started, he was banged up. And they did a lot of Wildcat with Xander Schmidt. So I think he's fully recovered.
He looks like he's doing well. I mean,
You got any scores here, Coach?
Yep. Well, I'm going to, but I just got a text from my nephew down in Birmingham, Alabama. It says, I'm listening to you guys, so let's shout out to Ryan.
Okay, Ryan.
Dr. Ryan Carroll, that is.
Dr. Ryan Carroll. You got a doctor in the family?
He didn't get his brains from me, that's for sure.
Well, I'm just thinking it might save you a few bucks. Kickoff to the left. Uh-oh. The Dragons are going to get it. That is Garrett Spence, number 33. Chased along, ran up for the ball, and then missed it completely.
He just made up for the very first kickoff that he muffed
Right,
out there.
exactly. Garrett Spence recovers the kickoff, and the Dragons are going to take over on the Rock Hill 21-yard line.
Couple quick scores.
All right.
Jackson, 14-7 over the Bird. Portsmouth Trojans, 21-14 over Waverly. Portsmouth West, 22-14 over the Kip Columbus Jaguars, and we'll come back and get some more.
Okay, I'm interested in that Cold Grove Chesapeake score. Dragons come out, and now they're going to be one receiver to the left, tight end to the right, along with Steeler leaping on the wing, and they're going to, Brumfield sheds one tackler, turns it up, and gets close to a first down. Don't know exact yardage, but it's going to be, I think he's got enough. The ball was on the 21. Now it's resting on the 10, so that should be enough for a first down.
And
it
you know,
is.
Coach, he did that all on his own, basically.
Yes, he did. He shed a blocker at the line of scrimmage. Just kind of gave him a little shoulder there.
Nelsonville, York, 29-0 over Oak Hill. And Cold Grove, 22-7 over Chesapeake at the half.
Jackson alongside Kitts and Brumfield behind him. The handoff here to fake. Oh, that's Schmidt. Schmidt's going to throw it in the end zone through the hands of it was number 9.
Gavin Davis.
Gavin Davis. Right through his hands, and wasn't a bad pass. But they give Jackson a break here. And now Melvin Cunningham's going to send him back in with the play.
Ironton Fighting Tigers, 36. South Point, nothing at the half.
Oh, wow. That was expected, though, I think. We got trip receivers right. And Gavin Davis to the left. Jackson rolls right. He's looking. Throws a low ball, and it's incomplete. So that's going to bring up third down at 10.
Minford 0-0 still with East Clinton. So we'll hit fourth quarter. We'll hit some more scores.
6:28 to go in the third quarter. Dragons facing a third down, and I don't know whether they can get a first down or not. They usually throw the change down if it's. I think he can get a first down at about the half-foot line. Schmidt goes into motion, comes back around. They fake. Oh, he threw that one low. So it's going to be fourth down at 10. What do you do here, Coach? You're going to kick a field goal? It'd be about a 20.
Nope, I wouldn't.
27-yarder.
I wouldn't. I'd go for it, and I'd make Rock Hill drive the length of the field. Hopefully you can hold them, get a good punt, and get in good field position.
Not a bad decision there. But looks like they're going for it. Jackson's out there.
Now, Coach, if the game was closer, I would probably kick it.
Right.
But right now,
We got Twins right and Twins left. Brumfield in the backfield beside Jackson. Jackson in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops, looks, throws. And Bryson Hunt makes a great catch on the left corner of the end zone. Went up and high pointed the ball and grabbed it with both hands. That's a great catch and a great throw.
now, Coach, did I not tell him he'd have a touchdown catch this week?
Oh, yes, I
One.
forgot about
I
that.
did. So he's got his one.
Where's Isabella when you need her?
Do you need Isabel to get you something else to drink?
I would love an ice cold water. Oh, I got somebody I want to shout out to. Someone asked me to give this shout out, Coach. Charlie Porter. He has been had some kind of illness. I don't know what it is, but we're going to shout out to Charlie because he's been an integral part of Fairland sports, all sports. So, Charlie, we hope you're feeling better and hope you get back soon.
Well, and Mike Rowe wanted a shout out, so we'll give him one.
Who's that?
Mike Rowe. I went to school with Mike, and he's listening somewhere. So, Mike, thanks for listening wherever you are. He's an old Chesapeake boy.
Well, the Dragons' extra point kick was good, and that extends their lead to 35-0 with 6:19 to go. They've scored 2 quick ones, Coach, and 2 extra points, or 3 extra points, and have extended their lead to 35-0.
Jackson 14, Lewisburg 7. Portsmouth 21, Waverly 14. Ironton 36, South Point 0.
We're ahead of Coach Ward on the scores.
Columbus Jaguars 14. Colbert 22, Chesapeake 7.
Alex Bruce set to kick off for the 5th time tonight. He boots it to the left side again. They got a new receiver in there, number 14. And pretty good run back out to the 30-yard line.
Coach, you know, we talked about missed tackles. Did you see how many?
That was Anthony Stamper.
Hey, we had missed tackles there again.
Stamper on return.
Arm tackling. That's one of the things Coach Cunningham said he was concerned about.
Well, you know, Coach, a lot of times you put a lot of your quick youngsters
That's true.
on the special teams,
That is true.
hoping that they'll make a good tackle. But a lot of times that inexperience does show up. Rock Hill sets up at their 31-yard line. They're in the full house. Williams takes a snap, hands to Hankins. He's trying the left side again. He's got a little room. He's going to pick up about 7 or 8 there on the play. Nice hard run by Owen Hankins.
That was a great run.
He's a 6'2", 210-pound senior, running back and defensive end, but I think tonight he's playing middle linebacker
Tell you
because
what,
of some injuries.
Rock Hill set the edge great right there.
Yep.
Set the edge.
He picked up 7. What? I don't know who's doing what over there. The change, he thought it was a first down. 2nd down and 3. Ball resting on the 38. And they're in the full house again. This time, they hand it to the fullback, and the fullback's going to plow his way for about 4 or 5, and that's going to pick up a first down for Rock Hill.
Now, Coach, we're in a running clock. We're up by 30.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
So this
you get
game,
a 34-point lead, you get a running clock, no time. The only way it'll stop is if you take a timeout. You go out of bounds, clock keeps running. So we're at that point right now. So there's 4:15 and time running. Rock Hill comes out with a first down on the 38-yard line. And they're in the full house again. Williams takes a snap, turns, hands to Hankins. Hankins turns it up, and he's going to get a couple.
Hankins, the ball carrier.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
Rock Hill's in no hurry, Coach.
Smith.
They're in absolutely no hurry.
Well, I think they kind of read the handwriting on the wall, Coach, and they're just trying to execute right now. They're not playing any type of catch-up, but they don't have that kind of catch-up offense.
No.
Come out, full house tee again. Hankins on the right side. Flag on the left. Williams takes a snap. Hands to Hankins right up the middle. And he runs hard for about 8 yards. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and short. Very short, less than 1.
Simple dive play.
Yes. That's what you got to do when you're playing a tough line. You got to hope to get in the way of somebody and hit that
something
crease. Hit it quick, absolutely. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Ball resting on the Fairland 47-yard line.
And Coach, if you've noticed, we played 8 in the box almost all night.
Well, I don't blame them. They don't got nobody outside. They're in the full house tee again. And Williams runs the quarterback sneak, and he's going to pick up at least 4, maybe 5 yards on the carry, and that's going to pick up a 1st down for Rock Hill. And the ball will be on the Fairland 43-yard line. First down for the Redmen. 1:59 on a running clock. Dragons up 35-zip. Williams gets the play from Lutz. Trots into the huddle. He calls the play, and they come out in the full house tee. And they hand to the tailback, Blagg. He bounces off and heads outside, and he's got a little bit of room. And he's going to pick up about 6 or 7 on the play.
Nice pickup.
Brought down by 27, Lee.
He runs the ball down to the 34. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Excuse me, 34. Yeah, it's 34. 2nd down and 3. Williams trots in from the side.
9 seconds on the play clock, Coach. I don't think they're going to get it off.
Oh, no. Better call timeout.
It's
no,
expired.
They reset the clock. Hankins, left side. Turns it up. Good yardage. Enough for the 1st down. And
that play clock had expired.
Well, as soon as they did that, I looked over there and the referee was going like this, which means reset the play clock. That's probably going to be the end of the quarter. We're down to 18, 15 seconds, and I think they're going to let it run down. God bless you, Isabella.
Thanks, Isabella and Kylie.
This is Kylie. Thank you,
Kylie.
sweetheart.
Isabella ran. She don't want to be on camera.
Oh, thank goodness.
You know what? We're going to have to get on Gorby. He should have had us something to drink up here.
Oh, I guarantee you, if Jesse Lewis was here, we'd have had something to drink.
You know what? You're right.
Hey, great kid. He's now my neighbor.
Really?
Yeah, he lives right across the street from Holly and Keith, and they live only about 2/10 of a mile from me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a good kid. Met his parents.
Now, Coach, I got an observation to make.
All right.
The cheerleaders have freaking sweaters on, and we're up here about to die. It must be cool down there on the sideline.
Well, it's cool as soon as you step out the press box, brother. I went out there and talked to Rusty Leap and Lane Wireman for a few minutes, and man, it felt great. Now, Rock Hill's going to have the ball 1st and 10 down on the Dragons' 26-yard line. After a hard run from Owen Hankin to pick up the first down. I've been calling him Hankin. I believe it's Hankins.
Coach, got an update on the Cold Grove Chesapeake score. It's 22-14. Cold Grove in the third
Panthers
quarter.
are within one score now and a 2-point conversion. That makes things interesting.
That's very interesting. I didn't expect that, Coach.
Trojans still 21-14.
Still 21-14.
All right. Rock Hill in the huddle. They break the huddle. Williams walks up to the line, and it's going to be a full house tee again. Takes a snap. Give it to Hankins off the left side. They wore that play out tonight. He picks up about 26, about 2 yards.
You know, Coach, he's doing that on his own. He's bouncing that play outside.
Right.
Because there's nothing where he's supposed to run, and he's bouncing it out, and sometimes he's getting on the edge.
We'll give him 3 yards on the carry. It brings up second down and 7, a long 7. And break the huddle, come out in the full house tee again. Second man through is Blagg. He's got a little opening, and he hits it. And he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 on the play. He's going to bring up third down and 3. Very manageable 3 yards.
Coach, I've been watching Rock Hill's line, and they're doing a thing you call smart splits. Do you remember all that?
Smart switch.
Smart splits, where their linemen will, if they're going to run in a hole, they'll spread it out a little bit.
Oh.
And I noticed that time off
Smart splits.
Yes, off the 6 hole.
Yeah,
there was a big
out
split.
there.
Yeah, big split between that tackle and that tight end over there. That's one of the keys you look for on film. You know that.
Right. Third down and 3. And
same play.
33.
6 hole.
Hits the hole, and he's got a first down.
Ran right where that smart split was.
That's chased along. Gets the carry, hits the hole. I noticed also that when Hankins is up a little further than the other 2 backs, they're going right. And he's getting ready to blow somebody up.
Well, I noticed those last 2 plays. I noticed those smart splits, and they went the same place both times.
Right. Let's see where he lines up now. See how he's
and I can't tell from here. It looks like the split's between the guard and the tackle this time up there on the right side.
Right. This time they hand it off to the fullback. Straight dive in the 3 hole. And he gets a minimal gain of maybe 1 or 2 yards. Oh, he didn't get anything, Coach. It's going to be second down and 10.
Wow,
maybe
I thought he did.
Long 9.
Maybe it's the angle from up here. I thought he got something.
Well, it could be. I mean, a half yard at the most, looks like. Okay, they come out in the full house tee again. Williams under the center. This time, quick pitch to Hankins.
Nice cut.
And he gets a very nice gain of about probably 6 or 7 on the play. Ball's resting down on the Dragons' 16-yard line.
Did you notice the split out there again?
3. Yep. Third down and 3. Full house. This time they give it to number 33, DeLong. And I'd think they're going to have to go for it here, Coach, being down 35.
Well, absolutely they're going to go for it.
They're down inside the red zone. It's 4th down and 3. They have no gain on that play. The Dragons have 1 down with a leg cramp.
I noticed we had 4 new defensive linemen coming into the game.
You know, when I talked to Melvin earlier, he told me something that he said this is the first time, and I think he's been here 7 years, that his offensive line did not have to play on the defense. And that is some real.
Hey, when you don't have to play Iron Man football, that makes a big difference. You're
Yeah.
fresh. You're playing half the snaps maybe, or even less.
Now, I noticed that Hudson plays both ways quite a bit, but I don't think Dement plays on offense. I know Ward plays on offense, and he doesn't play any defense. And every once in a while, he'll go in. Number 78 is Eli Smith. He big boy. Oh, excuse me, that's the wrong
Ethan
78. Stewart. Yes, Ethan
Big E.
Stewart. Boy, he's a big boy now. They did use him at tight end earlier
Right.
in the year.
I can't tell who that's down on the field
We
there.
cannot see the number, but we'll let you know as soon as he gets up. And it seems like it is a leg cramp. Boy, that hurts too. You know it.
Oh.
I get them in my old age now after cutting grass.
Well, wait a minute. I thought you rode the mower.
Only in the front yard. Son. I have to
Oh.
push the. You know, you got to do the trim with the push mower.
Oh,
You got to cut
I
the
got you.
backyard because it's a little
Well,
bit
well,
hilly.
guess what then? You're not getting enough potassium in that diet. And I'm going to have to get a hold of Pegster and tell you to get some potassium in that diet.
Hey, you know what I did today after I went golfing? I jumped in the pool. Man, it felt good. I mean,
Boy,
it cooled you off real quick.
You live a rough life.
Yeah.
I had to go teach
Hey,
all day.
When you get to retirement, I'm just going to tell you, retirement is supposed to be 6 Saturdays and 1 Sunday, and that's the way it is, brother.
Well, Casey Hudson was our player out there with the cramp. Looks like he's
number 56.
coming through here. He's a
Yeah.
good hard-nosed kid.
Yeah, that's a Y hop, ain't it?
That's a Y hop. He's walking gingerly right now.
Yeah, he's a good-looking athlete.
It is-
Okay. Rock Hill's facing a 4th down and 3 on the Dragons' 16-yard line. This looks to be one of their best opportunities to get on the scoreboard. 7 minutes and 24 seconds on a running clock. They come out and slot right and a motion to the left. They're going to throw it right down the middle, and they can hit the tight end for a touchdown.
That was a great call.
Was that 21 or 81?
That was a great call.
21. Braden Malone. That was a great call. Good route, good throw, and a good catch.
Man-to-man
I think
coverage
as soon
by
as he
Fairland.
caught it, he was in the end zone.
Yeah, he was. It was excellent.
Good job. Coming out to kick the extra point is Blake Wilson. Holding for him is number 9. No, number 8. There is no 8. But the kick is no good.
Kick is no good. It's 7-11 in the fourth quarter. 7:35, Rockville 6.
Number 2, I think it might have been Hunter Blagg was the holder, but I'm not sure.
Well, I can't see either, so we'll just say it was.
Okay, the Dragons are going to receive this kickoff. Your score now with 7-11, and we got a regular clock now, Coach, because the lead is now
And I think we're
down
going to get
under-
a squib kick again.
is at 29 points. And, yeah, they might get another squib kick.
And it looks like we're actually setting up for that.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys up there. You got to have 5 up on the 50. And the Dragons have got 5, 6 men up on the inside between the 45 and 50, and 4 more between the 40 and 45, and only 1 back deep. And that back deep, I think, is Xander Schmidt. Yeah, they got their hands team out there, Coach. They're and Blake Wilson going to kick off, and he's not going back as far, Coach. I think that might be a little tell right there that he's going to. Yep, they try the onside kick. It gets by, and I don't know, but I think Rock Hill might have got it.
I think they did.
They did. They recovered the onside kick. Pretty good squib kick. The ball ended up clear down at the 26, 27-yard line. And Fairland did not get on the ball. And a very good hustling. I didn't know who that was that recovered the fumble or the onside kick, but great hustle by the Rock Hill Redmen, and now they've got another scoring opportunity at the Fairland Dragon 27-yard line.
That's 2 muffs by us today.
Yes,
Opening
that's
kickoff.
2.
Now this one.
That's the only 2 turnovers really we've had. 2 messed up kick returns.
I bet I know what we'll be working on this week.
Yeah, you bet your bottom dollar. Number 52, Mason Ward, going in to play defense. Coming out of the game. I guess they didn't have enough. Now they do. The Ward's going on to play defensive tackle in the full house. And they got a power run into the 4-hole. Fairland stacks it up pretty good. He might have got 1 on the play.
And you know, Coach, on that play, nobody checked Rock Hill's quarterback.
Well, you know, I've been looking for that bootleg.
I mean, there was nobody within 20 yards of that young man. Wow. I wonder if that's something they'll come back with. I know somebody sitting next to me that would have already done that.
Well, I'll tell you what, all you have to do is send a message down. We'll listen. Okay, they come back out into full house. Williams takes a snap. And they run the exact same play.
And
it's stacked up, and nobody picked him up
again.
But that's a new quarterback. It's number 12. Number 12 is Brad Wisman, a 5'8" freshman.
Well, by golly, let him keep it and go around that edge.
Somebody called timeout. I don't know who it was. But he only got 1 on the play, so same play, picked up 2 yards in 2 plays. So I think we're going to have to go with something different here.
Well, I think they're subbing out, Coach. It looks like Coach Cunningham's bringing out.
Yeah, he's got 62, 65, and 70. That would be Ryan McClain, Dylan Stone, and Garrett Cornwell, 3 new defensive linemen. Along with Garrett Spence at 25 is Isaiah McNichol. 57 is Ryan Dixon. Yeah, he's pretty much got his second teamers out there right now. Number 4, Lucas Bumpus comes into the game. And 26 is in the game. That's Jack Hayden. So here we go. Second team against second team, I think. And boy, they let him up right there. Got no gain. And it's going to bring up, what, 4th down and 8? Or
Yep.
I think it is.
You know,
Coach
I'll tell you
Lutz has
what.
decided to play his second teamers.
That's
and
right. Hey, you know what? I look at that, and I pat him on the back. Coach
Absolutely.
Lutz, he's going to get these younger kids. He knows he's not going to win this game.
Right.
So let's get those kids some experience.
Absolutely. They come to practice too, Coach.
That's right.
Okay, quarterback, Brad Wisman. He comes in with the play from Coach Lutz. Rock Hill sets up in a full house. Wisman takes a snap. He going to run the option, and he fumbles, and looks like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who come up with it. It's going to be Fairland ball. So the Dragons are going to take over on their own 32-yard line.
And I'm anxious to see Coach Cunningham get that second string in there. Let
Yeah.
him get a little bit of
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see what he's going to do here. Brumfield's out. Schmidt's out. Leap's out. Yep. We're going to go with a different bunch here. JV offense. Fairland takes a timeout to set their lineup, get people lined up in the right spot. You know, it seems like every time we did that, we had to take a timeout.
We always did.
Yeah, have to take a timeout, get things straightened out, or you're going to get a delay game before you ever run a play.
But you're getting these kids some action. Give them some reps.
Absolutely. I want to ask you something, man. Have you had as much fun tonight as I have?
Oh, I've had a blast.
I'm telling you, it seems like this is the first game of the year for us. Basically, it's the first regular scheduled game, but we did do the foundation game with Memphis. But, man, it's good to be back in the booth with you.
I know.
And to have our old buddy Tim Stevens with us.
Hey, it's all good.
Man, it's like
you know what?
Legendary up
I know.
here, isn't it?
Hey, this is the stat guru.
Yes.
You know what? If you want, what we can do, if Tim wants to,
yeah,
we
get
can
him back
hang around here
here
and talk a little bit while he does his final stats, and then he can get on here and give us some stats for
All
the
right.
night.
The quarterback is Hughes this time, isn't it, Coach?
It's Ethan Wall.
Ethan Wall. I don't know why I said Hughes. But he
Good
hands
kid.
off to
There's
Bryson.
Cam Kitts.
Kitts. Ball carrier. He gets about 13 or 14 on the play. Ball all the way out to the Fairland 45. And that's going to bring up a first down with 4:36 to go.
And I'm going to tell
on
you,
the running clock.
Cam Kitts is a player.
Yes, he is.
He was a man-child
They've got all
in middle
kinds
school.
of talent. Number 15 is the quarterback now.
That's Ethan Wall.
Ethan Wall. His setbacks are, he's just 26, Coach. Jack Hayden. And he gives it to Hayden. He's going around the left end. And he's got some room, and he's going to pick up about 7 or 8 on the play. Nice run there by Jack Hayden.
Well, Hayden's got some wheels.
Yes. That's great speed. Great burst of energy right there from Jack Hayden. Number 21 brings in the play. Quentin Cremines. Quentin comes in for Hayden. Hayden's going to get a little break. Comes over and gets the next play. Ethan Wall in the shotgun. Backs on either side of him. Twins left. One receiver right. Wall takes a snap. Hands off to 21, Quentin Cremines, and he doesn't get much on the play. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd down and 4 for the Dragons. Jack Hayden brings the play in to Ethan Wall. Wall goes into the huddle. Receiver on the right over here is Gavin Davis. And we got one receiver. We got number 5,
C.J. Graham.
He looks a little confused there. Now he's in the slot. Wall takes a snap, drops back. He's looking. And he got free. And he's going to get the first down, Coach. He crosses the 45 to the 44. And they took a little.
They got a little shot there.
They took a little page out of Peyton Jackson's book there. Tucked it and ran and made a good move. That'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Dragons. 2:28 on the running clock. Oh, I wanted to give a shout out, man. I know he's watching. My brother.
Rick?
No, Mike. Mike Harris down in Tampa, Florida. Him and his wife Cheryl. Hello, Mike. Hope you're enjoying the game. Trips right, single receiver left. Wall fires, and it is.
That's a backwards pass.
You think? Well,
kind of looked like it to me. But
I think he got on it, but I don't think it was. But they're going to call it. They're going to call it incomplete. The ball goes back to
Tim, was that a backwards pass?
I thought so.
I thought so too. Of course, I do have old eyes. I could be mistaken.
Coach, that ball was straight on the line. I think you could have called it either way, and nobody would have could have had an argument. We'll have to check that on the replay when we get home. That's the only replay we're going to get. You know that.
That's true.
All right, Dragons have 3 receivers to the right and 1 left. Wall in the shotgun. He got Hayden to the right. He's going to run a speed option. He turns it up. He got room. He turns it up and makes a great run and picks up the first down around the 20-yard line.
That's your Wildcat with this group.
Man, I'm going to tell you what, that was a great decision. It looked like a speed option this way, Coach, and he turned it up and turned the wheels on. I'll tell you there. He put it in the fourth gear.
I still don't think they're spying the quarterback. I don't think they've done it all night.
Dragon JV's driving the ball down the field. 1:35 on the running clock. Wall with back on each side. Twins left. Hands it off to Hayden. Hayden is brought down near, maybe about a 1-yard gain. They'll bring up second down and 9 yards to go. 118, 117.
Somebody missed a block over there, Coach. Actually, I think there was 2 guys over there that had the same guy, and he split them and made the
Number
tackle.
7 is Christian Collins. He's receiver to the left. Number 13 is Keegan Smith in the slot. And over here on the right, number 9, Gavin Davis. He throws a hitch pattern. I think he threw that to
Collins, I believe.
Collins, number 7. It's caught. He turns it up and gets the yardage for a first down. And the Dragons are going to be down on the 5-yard line. The clock is running, 44, 43. These guys are looking to score, Coach. And I don't blame them. They got to play hard just like the varsity.
Play comes in. 13 seconds on the clock. Play clock.
20 left in the game.
This will be the last play regardless.
Wall. He takes a snap. He hands. Oh, he's going. Number 1.
Cameron Kitts.
Cam Kitts takes the handoff, goes around right in. He skirts into the end zone. The Dragons take a 41-6 lead with 7 seconds on the clock. And I wonder who's going to kick this one. They got a backup kicker, or they're going to
Xander Schmidt.
Xander Schmidt? Well, I don't see him in the game. I don't know. Are they going for 2?
They may go for 2. They may not have.
It looks like they got 2 receivers over here. I think they are. They're going to go for 2. Wall with Hayden and Kitts in the backfield. Tight slot right, and he takes a knee. That was a good thing right there. 7 seconds to go.
Coach Jackson and DeBerg are tied at 14.
Really?
36-14, Colgrove over Chesapeake. Let's see, anybody else? Portsmouth West, 29-14.
You got Sims Valley down there?
Sims Valley's not on here, Coach.
I'm going to tell you, they're having a great year. They're 4-0. And
Rusty does a good job out there.
I'm telling you. They drive it down your throat, too.
Portsmouth and Waverly tied 27 in the third quarter.
They're playing that at Waverly, aren't they?
That's really the only updates we got right there. Local folks. Ironton 36-0 final. Well, I guess Tim is going to go over and figure out.
They ran the clock off there because it was more than a 34-point lead. So they went ahead and ran the 7 seconds off, and that's the ball game. Fans, the Fairland Dragons are going to go out of here with a 41-6 lead. The teams are shaking hands at midfield. Coaches exchanging pleasantries. Good to see you. And that's going to do it as far as And the Dragon student section's down in the end zone waiting for the Dragons to get down there and celebrate with them. You know, it's homecoming.
That's
and
right.
all the people that came in that haven't been here for a while, we want to get a shout out to you as well. Glad to have you back at Jim Mayo Stadium, and glad you were able to witness a great game tonight by the Dragons.
Let's kill some time. Maybe Tim can give us some stats here.
I think he ran off. He got
Oh,
camera
you know
shot.
what? I bet he had to
He's
run.
probably got a deadline.
I bet he's got an interview.
He might have to go down there and talk to coaches.
I bet that's what it is.
Yep. You know, those reporters, their work's not done.
That's true.
When that clock goes off or the horn goes off, they've still got work to do. So he's going to probably talk to Melvin. And
Coach Cunningham and Coach Lutz are still out in the field talking.
I don't know. I think it was cordial. Maybe, somewhat.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. You know, we talked about Rock Hill got down. There's just not any way they were going to come back. They just don't have that kind of offense.
Right.
And but they didn't quit.
No, and you can't blame Fairland for scoring that last touchdown. You had 2 second teams in there, and they deserve to play as hard as they can. And if they're down there close to scoring, they should be able to score. And Fairland was, and they did a classy thing by taking a knee on the extra point, and it put the lead over 34 points. So the last 7 seconds was ran off, and the game was over. And the Dragons are celebrating down in the end zone with their student body. And now the football team comes back out to talk with the coaches. Or the coaches are talking with them.
Hey, we better give another shout out to Doug and Charlie over
Yeah,
next door.
Doug Morris and Charlie Dennison. Those are the guys that make this thing happen. And
Armstrong Cable.
Armstrong, your local Armstrong Cable and YouTube. I hope you all have enjoyed the broadcast. I can tell you this, we enjoyed doing it because we've been 5 weeks from sitting right here, and we're glad to bring it to you.
Well, we hope everybody out there enjoys it.
Yeah.
That's the thing I want to.
I think they only have 4 home games this year, Coach. And
So
we
we're
did
back
one of
next
them.
week, right?
Are
Lord
we back
willing?
next week? Who they got next week?
I thought it was Gallipolis.
Yes, they do play Gallipolis at home. I don't
Right,
know if it's
but
next week
I
or
do
not.
know this. Gallipolis, I don't believe, played last week because of COVID, and I'm not sure they're playing this week.
Oh, man, I hope so.
I do not know.
Yeah.
So I know maybe next week a game could possibly be on Saturday. Who knows?
Well, it doesn't matter. We'll be here.
I can be here.
Sure thing.
I can. Well, you know what? We probably ought to wrap it up.
Okay. Again, this is Coach Dave Carroll along with myself, Jack Harris, and we have enjoyed bringing you this broadcast, and we hope you've enjoyed the game. And the final score from Jim Mayo Stadium, Fairland Dragons 41 and the Rock Hill Redmonds 6. So we're going to let it go right there, and thank you for joining us, and hello and goodbye, everybody.
Good night, folks.